now return in contradiction with Inspector Jenks and James. Bon, on est de retour dans contradiction. Alors, en off, comme vous avez bien pu le voir, je n'ai plus de contradiction à trouver. Enfin, je n'ai plus de dialogue. Enfin, je n'ai plus de personne à qui parler. Donc en fait, il s'agit donc de retourner sur la carte. Donc je l'ai fait en off. Et donc il y a une petite scène qui se passe ici. Donc on va y aller. Donc oui, quand il y a plus de quand on n'a plus que des contradictions à faire, en fait, je regarde sur la carte pour voir s'il y a une scène à trouver. Ce sera beaucoup plus simple pour éviter de le rajouter sur la vidéo. Alors normalement ici il y a une scène.
Do you mind not defacing public property, please?
Putain, c'est qui?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm a policeman.
And that's supposed to make what difference exactly?
It means that you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Or what? Or you arrest me?
No, I'll give you a fine this time.
So, if I do something that you don't like, I have to give you some money? What happens if you do something that I don't like? You're gonna give me some money?
Look, I do not have time to discuss it at the moment. Could you just go?
Pathetic.
Oh putain, énorme le jeu d'acteur. C'est le signe de rassemblement à la loge.
What a prize brat. But why would he carve that into a tree? Either he's a die-hard rock fan, or there's more to that symbol than meets the eye.
Bah, la belle fille, elle est partie. J'aurais voulu l'interroger, messieurs. Le signe de main à 3 doigts. Un signe de main étrange gravé sur un arbre par quelqu'un dans un bois. Bah voilà. On va poser des questions. On va retourner à Atlas. Putain, c'est clair, le morveux de compétition. Espèce de sort le con que t'as envie de cogner. Tu as dû lui péter la gueule.
Questions, if you don't mind.
Jones n'a pas encore parlé de cela. Ah oui, bah, je peux lui poser la question, c'est bien.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
It's a devil sign, isn't it? Is that what you're getting at, Inspector?
This is not something you use on the
Of course
course.
it's not something we use on the course, Inspector. I don't even know what that could possibly mean, exactly.
Je pense que le signe est satanique. Ne sais pas comment le signe peut être utilisé. Ah, il me semble qu'il connaissait des trucs, lui, sur le satanisme. Ah, puis oui, puis j'ai pété la molette de ma souris, fait chier. Attends, c'est où qui disait Salvia Divinorum. C'est où qui disait que c'était un truc, il y avait des trucs un peu satanistes. Hop. Ah non.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
On va aller montrer ça aux autres. On va aller montrer ça à la fille là, parce qu'elle s'y connaît un petit peu en machin.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
No. Why?
It's okay, thanks.
Ah, mais personne le reconnaît, c'est incroyable.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Et toi, blondinet, qu'est-ce que ça te dit ça? Et ça, le major levé, ça te dit quoi?
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
Who did you see doing that?
Someone in the woods, carving it into a tree.
That was Kyle. It's a guy from the course, he's an idiot.
And where does he live?
I can't remember, somewhere outside the village? The three fingers thing is something the students started doing. It's something from the course. The three freedoms.
The what?
The three freedoms? It's from the course. It's a phrase.
Free to be free.
Free yourself from the things that are holding you back, right? Things that stop you being successful.
What are they?
There's fear of failure, guilt, and doubting. self-doubt.
You believe that?
Yeah. Guilt ruins lives. It stops you looking forward. It serves no practical purpose. It's basically destructive.
Right.
Free to be free. Not the most original slogan, but I wonder how far this freedom goes.
Libre d'être libre, un drôle de slogan. Non, c'est pas ce qu'elle a dit. Libre d'être libre, un slogan très commun. Et après le reste, bah comme d'hab, j'ai pas écouté. J'ai pas suivi. Bon, en tout cas, il avait l'air de parler comme un adepte, le Simon. Vous avez vu? Il faut être libre, libre. Libre d'être libre. Ah, Atlas sert du slogan libre d'être. Et puis l'autre, il me dit qu'il connaît pas ça, il se fout de ma gueule. Je pense que le garçon s'appelle Kyle. Crois que la culpabilité ne sert à rien d'utile. Demande à ta
Be back
copine.
later on, if that's okay.
Donc on aura un vrai adepte, le Simon, quand il a sorti ça. Je crois que c'était ses mantras. On va quand même poser des questions aux autres, mais Kyle, à mon avis, il doit habiter à Bif. Ah non, c'est la ferme de l'autre con. Kyle. Putain, elle a bien un nom de tête de con, tu sais.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
This!
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
Why, is it meant to mean something?
No, it's okay.
Ah, je suis un peu con parce qu'elle
Okay, that's
elle
it
connaît
for
rien
now.
d'Atlas.
Thank you.
Et mon burger, il est prêt? Vous avez vu, McDo a sorti le burger veggie, putain, bande de débiles mentaux. Qu'est-ce qu'on s'en branle de bouffer ton putain de burger veggie? Il doit être bien dégueulasse en plus. C'est du steak de soja, on tue des animaux.
A few more questions, please.
Bande de
Thank you.
cons, ouais.
If I did
This!
that,
Ah merde!
would it mean anything to you?
Yeah. It's a Satanism symbol. Satanists use it.
Have you ever seen anyone using it?
Lots of people. Politicians, presidents, CEOs.
Have you ever seen anyone local using it?
Not that I remember.
Il y a eu personne qui le signe dans le village. Ah si, il y a l'autre. Ah merde, je peux lui poser la question là. Je peux lui poser la question à l'autre, bon, l'autre je pense qu'elle s'en fout.
Ever hear the phrase free to be free? Heard anyone use that?
Nah. What is it, a song?
No, I don't think so. Doesn't matter.
Sing me a song. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Sing me a song. Na, 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 sing me. Je pense qu'il y en aura le cul de James, Junks. Vous avez vu? Je crois qu'il l'aurait bien tué. Ouais, mais il habite où? Ah, peut-être là-haut en fait. Essaye de trouver la maison de Kyle. Ah, mais non, putain! Chaque fois je me trompe ici. Il doit habiter là, non? Kyle Brofsowski! Main en l'air! Hands up! Non, a priori on le verra plus tard sûrement. On va retourner voir l'autre con avec son livre d'être libre. C'est vrai que ça fait bien titre d'une chanson quand même. Je suis libre d'être libre, il est interdit d'interdire. Ouais, prends-toi un pavé sur la gueule et ferme ta gueule.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Alors ce slogan, monsieur.
Can you tell me a bit about the phrase free to be free?
Free to be free, my favourite motto. Well, we teach our students that people, they suffer from excessive guilt, don't they? Excessive self-criticism, excessive doubt. Evils of excess, we call them. And we tell our students that if they rid themselves of these evils, then they're free to realise their full potential.
Who came up with all this?
I have a background in psychology.
Honestly?
Yeah, don't look so surprised, Inspector. There's an intellect lurking in here.
Quelques-uns.
When did you come up with the phrase?
When we were based at the village hall. When I say we, I came up with the phrase. Dad's more the money man.
And very successful at it too, I hear.
Oh, he's successful, but he's not a creative man. Dad suffers from a lack of imagination.
Alors, Atlas sort du slogan libre d'être libre pour résumer ses objectifs. Slogan incitant à oublier ses doutes et sa culpabilité. Rien à inventer. Le slogan inventé, c'est intéressé à la psychologie. Ok. Bah écoute, j'ai fait de la psycho. Une excellente filière avec beaucoup de débouchés. Hein. C'est un peu triste parce que c'est vraiment bouché la psychologie. Vas-y, pour trouver un taf après, c'est un peu la merde. Ah mais attends, la Freedom. On l'a jamais acheté. On va voir un petit peu si Freedom et Freedom machin. Ah merde, putain, chier.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Bah, du coup, il m'a pas trop aidé, lui. Ah bah, parfait.
Would you start a session? Do you mind?
Ta gueule,
I'm terribly sorry. I'll leave you in peace.
Le petit sourire sympa. Ah merde, je pensais qu'il allait y avoir un truc. Ouais, faut que je pose des questions sur libre d'être libre. Il est inventé par qui, ce slogan? Bah, par Max. Parce que il est libre Max. Encore une fois, la chanson française est avec
Just a
nous.
few more questions, if you don't mind.
Il est libre Max. Il y en a même qui disent qu'ils l'ont vu voler.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Habitant de son cœur. Libre d'être libre.
Do you know the phrase free to be free?
Yeah. It's an Atlas thing. I first heard it when I went with Simon.
What did they say about it?
They said that you shouldn't feel guilty if you do something wrong. I don't agree with that.
No?
No. No, I think you should feel guilty if you do something wrong.
What did Simon think?
I don't know, but I don't think he agreed with that either.
22 secondes Atlas. Doute que Simon soit entièrement d'accord. Il a l'air d'être à fond dedans pourtant.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Ok. Oh putain. Il reste qui aller voir.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Ah ouais, mais la prof elle doit rien dire. La prof, la patronne du bar. Peut-être que je peux aller voir le père.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Bon, libre d'être libre.
Ever heard the phrase free to be free?
Do you mean the Atlas thing? Yes, I have.
Know what it means?
It means being free of guilt.
What do you think about that?
You mean, do I think it's a bad thing?
Do you? I mean, surely if you have done something wrong.
Oh, but that's the point, Inspector. Most people spend their time feeling guilty over nothing, and that's not a good thing.
Quand les secondes pensent que la culpabilité peut empêcher d'avancer. Ok. Non. C'est quoi déjà le signe de 1? Ah oui, c'était pour le truc.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Bon, du coup, je sais plus où aller, moi. Est-ce qu'on peut pas aller voir l'autre père, là? Ok. Je vais aller voir en off si on trouve des trucs sur la carte. Alors il n'y avait rien sur la carte et surtout il fallait trouver des contradictions donc. Alors j'ai cherché pendant 25 minutes. Mais je me basais en fait sur les mauvais indices, sur tout ce qui était satanique et free freedom. Et finalement j'ai trouvé chez James qui m'a encore menti. En fait il fallait trouver des contradictions sur la Magic Mint.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Parce qu'en fait James a menti. Puisqu'il a dit qu'il cultive la salvia pour son usage personnel. Et en fait il en fait du deal avec Simon, vous vous souvenez? Même je me foutais de sa gueule, il a échangé son thé aux herbes pour la bière de Simon. T'as essayé de m'avoir, James.
Aha. When you say herbal tea, do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea with Simon for his homebrew.
So?
So why did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else? Did you give it to anybody else? How many people did you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No.
How about Liam?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
So you did give him salvia?
Yes, I gave him salvia because he asked for it, but that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him trying hallucinogenic
He
drugs.
didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Okay, so what happened then?
Do you even know about Third Eye?
Go on.
You don't know about Third Eye. If you don't know about Third Eye, you know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget salvia.
Fine, tell me then.
Third Eye was a cult.
Tiens.
We had our very own psycho cult operating right here from our village hall. And I got rid of them, single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did they tell you that at the station?
Okay, start again. They were what?
You don't know anything, do you? Look. They were reeling in students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know. We can make your life better sort of crap. Then they were putting everyone through this brainwashing program to make them compliant, then selling them on. It's all there.
What do you mean, selling them on?
Selling them. Objects, commodities.
To who?
To anyone who could afford them. Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
You don't get it, do you? Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing, cocktails of hard drugs, deliberately turning them into perfect slaves. You know how much slaves are worth on the black market these days? Millions. And I'm talking per slave. That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give a damn.
So you're saying Liam was murdered by Third Eye?
Exactly what I'm saying. So I started looking into it. They were all saying it was suicide, but there's no way.
So, did you ever actually meet Liam?
I found out about him.
And how did you find out about all this other stuff?
Well, it's obvious, you can tell. I met some of the students. You could see straight away there was something wrong. They were like zombies. And I can tell when someone's got ECT damage or when they've been through mind conditioning. It's just obvious. I mean, US military used all these techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented, you can read about it. They showed all the same signs.
So, did you ever actually go to a meeting?
No, but I knew what went on.
How?
From what people said who'd been through it.
Okay, so do you know anyone I could speak to who did go through it?
Well, look, it doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true? They just closed down and disappeared overnight after I put all the flyers up. Bit of a coincidence.
But that was just after Liam died.
Yeah.
And do you think that had anything to do with it?
Maybe, but it was the flyers that forced them to close.
Okay. Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah, you investigate it. It'll all come out. Third Eye definitely killed Liam.
Well, that was a lot to take in. Does James really believe all this stuff? This is the first I've heard about Third Eye. Question is, what's their connection with Atlas, if there is one?
Quelles sont les connexions avec Atlas? C'est tout ce que j'ai compris. Donc, comme je l'avais bien dit, nous parlons bien d'une secte. Vous avez vu, messieurs? Enquêteur dans le futur. Ce sera mon futur job. Donc, James a distribué des affiches propagandistes qui dénoncent la présence d'une secte appelée Troisième Œil. La vérité à propos de Troisième Œil. Vous ne devez pas rejoindre... Enfin, vous ne devez pas rejoindre ce dangereux culte. Ah putain, par contre, c'est écrit tout petit après. Bon, on s'en fout. Ne rejoignez pas. Comme Liam Rogers. Vous avez vu, on voit le machin là qu'il y a sur le masque. Le masque. Donc ça c'est Illuminati, on s'en fout. Voyez. Ah, je peux le prendre. C'est marrant. Donc affiche du Troisième Œil. Donc James aurait été en fait un gentil garçon. Un peu dealer de drogue sur les bords, mais bon. Ah, je peux pas sortir. Oh putain, encore le bug de la dernière fois. Bon, attendez. Ah putain, il fait chier ce bug, ça fait la deuxième fois déjà l'autre coup chez Rebecca. Bon, nous avons donc affaire à une secte, comme j'avais dit, qui vend des esclaves. Est-ce la Légion? Alors, à qui je vais montrer ça? Parce que techniquement, si je montre ça à Simon, il va péter un câble. Si je montre ça à Atlas aussi, on va commencer par Rebecca pour la jouer un peu soft. Rebecca, c'est quoi le Troisième Œil? Ah bah c'est la secte de mon mari. On vend des esclaves. Ah.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
La grande question est combien?
Have you seen this before?
Don't take any notice of that.
Why?
James Wilson is a fantasist. He spends his time pretending to cast spells in the woods. He's not exactly a stable person. And, I heard that he was involved with growing cannabis.
Really?
Well, don't quote me on that.
So you don't think there's any truth at all to this?
None at all.
Parce que j'en fais partie. Je pense que James Wilson est un fantaisiste. James lance des sortilèges dans les bois. C'est les vieux ça. Pour les vieux ça. C'est-à-dire que James cultive du cannabis, tout est faux sur l'affiche. Donc tout est vrai.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
James Potter. En plus c'est le nom du père dans le... Harry Potter. James Potter, je vais l'appeler comme ça maintenant. Tu vois James, tu connais Rogue? Ah
Couple
ouais, on
more
lui baissait son
questions, if that's
calbut.
okay.
Elle va être sympa avec moi quand je lui montrer ça. Non, mais...
Have you seen this?
Yeah. It was all over college last year. James made it. Idiot.
Il est
So
cool.
you don't agree with what I'm saying?
No, I don't agree with anything James says. He's absolutely crazy. He thinks that the government has been controlled by aliens and that we're all bugged. He's nuts.
Il est trop cool pour toi.
Be back later on, if that's
Je pense
okay.
qu'elle serait plus sympa avec James, elle. Mais enfin. Bah tiens, James, c'est ton pote. Ah non.
Have you seen this before?
Oh, is this the thing that James did? Yeah, I've heard of it.
What do you know about all this? A third eye, I think they were called?
I don't really know anything about it. I mean, I've heard about Liam's death, but all I know about Three Eyes or whatever is on this flyer.
So you hadn't heard about
Trois
third
yeux.
eye?
No, sorry.
Non, il est vachement évasif.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Bon, on va voir le grand Manitou. Enfin, le fils du grand Manitou. Le petit Manitou, on va l'appeler. Alors Ryan, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? On vend des esclaves? Oui. Vous en voulez un, monsieur Jenks? Oh oui, oui. Ah, je peux aller à droite maintenant. Oh. Oh, je vais aller quand même à gauche, après j'irai à droite.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Das is das!
What do you know about this?
Not much.
So you've never seen this before? You don't know anything about Third Eye?
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it?
No, sorry.
Bon bah là il a menti. On reconnaît aucun des symboles et puis bah le masque. Il est où le masque? Ah ah. Ah merde. Ah mais y a le masque, non? Ah, y a ça. Voilà.
Aha. Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes, yes, I do remember that.
So what did you know about Third Eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
That explanation was way too short. Ryan's definitely hiding something.
Son explication est trop courte. Mais après le reste, comme d'hab, je sais pas suivi. N'a jamais entré en contact avec le troisième œil, n'a entendu que des rumeurs sur le troisième œil. Ah ah. Force. Ah mais attends, il disait qu'il bossait dans la salle communale. Mais attends. Attends, c'est sur quoi? Ah mais il y a plus le truc, il disait que... On rappelait qu'il avait trouvé le slogan, mais c'est sur le slogan, attends il est où le slogan? Ah merde, je l'ai plus. Non, c'est bizarre.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Ah ouais, ils sont tous partis. Ah merde. Bon, il faut trouver des contradictions là. Regarde, il parle plus du slogan. Fait chier ça. Il parlait de trucs quand même surnaturels, j'allais lui reposer des questions. Parce qu'à mon
Ask
avis,
you a
il
couple more
continue de
things,
mentir, en
please.
fait. Il y a plein d'indices qui ont sauté, vous avez vu? Non. C'est bon, il y a un souci avec Liam, quoi. J'essaie de trouver encore en off des contradictions. Oui, non, effectivement, tout avait bugué en fait. À mon avis, en ayant cherché les contradictions de James, après avoir trouvé les indices, en fait, tous les indices sont partis. J'ai dû me retaper toutes les scènes en fait. Ça a pris un peu de temps.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Voyez, j'ai récupéré ça et ça. Putain. Alors, il dit qu'il n'a jamais rencontré avec le troisième œil. Le problème, c'est qu'il avait dit inventé quand Atlas était à la salle communale. Voilà.
Ah. According to the flyer, this Third Eye group was based at the village hall, is that right?
Was it?
Ah, that's where you were based, wasn't it? Yeah, you said you invented the Atlas phrase free to be free while you were based at the village hall.
So I did.
So you must have come into contact with Third Eye at some point. You were using the same hall.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with you, Inspector.
Go on.
You see, Third Eye is, or was, Atlas under a different name. Sorry.
Atlas is Third Eye.
In a new improved form, yes.
Sérieux?
And you ran Third Eye.
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him, Inspector, but don't get your hopes up. All of this has been thoroughly investigated and cleared up.
You've been investigated about his death?
They dropped the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I mean a police investigation is one thing, but what the public thinks is another. They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers, And that was it. No choice. It was Nento.
You had to change the name.
We'd already paid the family an out-of-court settlement. Thought that was Nento. But then James, his cronies, they wouldn't leave it alone. So we had to close down. Buy a new place. Rebrand. So eventually, we reopened here.
As Atlas.
As Atlas.
And it worked.
Up till now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas?
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines, brainwashing.
I'm afraid that exists only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson. All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices and presumptions. Why don't you come along and see for yourself? The course starts in 15 minutes. Excuse me, Inspector. Hello. I can't come back now. Well, you have my car at the moment. All right. All right. See you later. That was Dad. I have to go back.
C'est pas Papounet.
You can come and meet him if you like.
Well, I might come and have a chat.
Come with me.
Oh, le patriarche.
To be perfectly honest, Dad's a great businessman, but he lacks imagination. He does, however, believe in the power of the individual, when taught by the right teacher, of course. Ryan! In here. Just coming. He's through here.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating a death in the village. I believe you knew Kate Vine.
Oh, I thought all this was dealt with, Inspector. You do know that Kate Vine was a gherkin short of a big mad. You do now.
Father.
You must forgive my son, Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point. So what do you want to know?
Well, a few more questions if you don't mind.
But I do mind. I'm a very busy man. Try asking an intelligent question, like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
I'll go back to the centre. I have one or two things to prepare. Call me if you need me, Dad.
You may begin, Mr. Holmes, although I'm not going to be able to help you. I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No, that's
need...
as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite happy to give it to you. So, fire away.
Okay, thank you. Wow, Paul certainly doesn't take any prisoners. It's obvious who's pulling the strings in this family, and I wonder what they got up to in their previous guise as Third Eye. 8 o'clock already.
Ouh, j'ai pas écouté ce qu'il disait. Bref. Donc nous voilà devant le papounet. Bon, de toute façon, on verra ça la prochaine fois. Donc clairement, donc Atlas est en fait une ancienne secte. Putain, une secte qui s'est renommée avec un nouveau nom. Et bah, le papounet, elle a l'air moins tendre que son fiston. Enfin, nous verrons ça la prochaine fois. Salut à tous!